Easter 2024. We're approaching Holy Week and Easter, and the world is not as it should be. It's rough, it's disfigured, it's squished a bit like this hot cross bun. And that's what the world is like. It's not nice and round like the Christingle. It's squished and people are getting pushed around on our globe. But there's more. The cross on the hot cross bun. A sticking plaster? No. We are called to speak the truth about the things that corrupt us, that are corrupted within us. Everything that nails godliness to the cross. To speak the truth about what destroys hope and potential. And then being alongside those in pain, we are called to offer a counter-narrative in word and in action. A story of purpose, of worth, of hope, of love, of God's kingdom, God's beautiful forgiveness in Jesus, God's grace. Thank you to all those of you who work with and for those struggling and who hold out the hand of forgiveness and reconciliation. But there's more about this little hot cross bun. There's the spices, reminding me of the Easter story. The women who'd accompanied Jesus came to the tomb, taking the spices they had prepared. What the Easter morning women set out to do speaks of the human dignity of a person beyond their economic value, beyond box ticking. And in dying and death, still we have value, we are precious. Care and compassion that is properly nurtured in a culture of faith and worship, just as the women were following a faith framework with their spices. The rituals of faith work by giving us our true identity and putting us in our place as beloved children of God, with love to share with many known and unknown brothers and sisters. I hope many of you will join me on Maundy Thursday for the 11 o'clock service, where we commit and recommit to our Christian discipleship, whatever our calling. Or there will be a service in your own church on Maundy Thursday, as we mark the Last Supper of Jesus with his disciples. Thank you to all those of you who are preparing churches for Easter in order that people may find faith and hope and love. And finally, although it's quite squished, it has still risen. So there's yeast here. Could it all be hot air, that Easter story? I love Luke's Easter account because more than in any other of the Gospels, it states that the disciples, the male disciples, think that what the women are talking about is just an idle tale. I suspect those Galilean fishermen used some rather choice language for that. And it is hard to believe that the kind of humanity that Jesus represented, living sacrificially for others, for us, could not be snuffed out by the bullies, by the agents of death. And that therefore our lives have a God-given purpose, have a meaning, to serve God's purposes wherever we are, sharing the good news of God's gift of life, God's power of love, and the beauty of God's forgiveness. So may God bless your Holy Week and Easter with those wonderful gifts of love and of forgiveness. Alleluia, Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. Alleluia.